Hello, and welcome to the Happiness Project. Is it easy for you to define what being yourself is and isn't? Being yourself does not always imply being the same person. You can act one way around your parents, another around your friends, and yet another around your boss. That's all right. Depending on the situation, we alter our conduct. That's what social intelligence is all about. We're talking about being yourself without pretending or wearing a mask and being honest about your views, emotions, feelings, and ideas. It's just a feeling of being genuine and unafraid. Being ourselves can also be difficult and frightening for us because we are afraid that others will not like or approve or criticize us for it. And because we all want to be liked and embraced, we often mask our true selves. To grow into complete human beings, we must learn to accept both our light and our darkness. How will we be genuine if we keep our unloved pieces hidden? If we don't embrace our own darkness, how can we really love and accept others? In today's video, we want to guide you in developing genuine love for yourself by overcoming your fears and to fully embrace who you are. Subscribe to the channel and click that notification bell so you don't miss out on our other videos. Like, share, and comment saying I subscribed, and we'll make sure to reply to them personally. Now, let's begin. Being yourself is the hallmark or individual identity. There is a signature of your personality, just like everybody has the right to a name and a number on a single card. To find yourself, you must make an effort. You were born into a specific family with its own set of laws, values, history, and customs. However, there comes a time when you must make your own decisions and develop your own ideas. Most of us yearn for a friendship while we are single rather than being authentic and thoroughly enjoying who we really are. In a relationship, though, we hide an important aspect of ourselves and then wonder why we are unhappy. It is important that you learn to be yourself because it is necessary to have a high level of self-esteem. Being yourself should not mean having a closed mind. Your spiritual essence is far more than appearances, so the reverse could happen. When you discover your inner self, you develop an open mind that helps you to understand the world better and take small steps to help others. Learning to be yourself is essential to your personal development. Learning to be who you are is crucial to your personal development. You have a distinct way of expressing yourself and going about things. So, by focusing on honing your natural talents, you will achieve incredible results. If you can concentrate on the aspirations that lead to success for a brief moment, you have already learned to be yourself. You are concentrating on what you want, and you have no time to impress anyone, and that is an authority. Do not waste time seeking pleasure in something you know you don't like. If you already know you don't like something, don't do it. Defend the freedom to live in a way that is most comfortable for you. You can get good advice, but only if it aligns with your goals rather than what other people think. Involve others in creating your own reality. Someone might believe that becoming one's own person entails relationship independence. On the contrary, in order to be ourselves, we must be realistic. Truth, as we all know, entails concrete and a slew of other issues that we would rather avoid. The error that all of us make when constructing our own worlds occurs when we should agree with others on what we share. We'd like things to be a certain way without the need to measure and compare them to others. When we are certain that it cannot be so and want to withdraw from the relationship, we experience frustration and satisfaction from reality. Just say what you really think. Nothing lowers your self-worth more than saying things you don't mean. This goes hand in hand with wanting to satisfy someone because you don't want to irritate them. The biggest gift you can offer yourself is to stay true to your beliefs and ethics. This enables you to be vulnerable and frank with others in ways you never thought possible. Enable yourself to live in the discomfort and respectfully speak your truth when something bothers you or goes against what you believe in. People usually say things they don't mean because they don't know how to deal with awkward situations and would rather stop them altogether by doing what the other person wants. Improve your self-awareness. If you don't know who you are or what you want out of life, you won't be able to be your true self. Take a few moments to be alone with your thoughts, to write in a journal. Take a few personality tests, inquire into your family's past, or even look up astrology. The more you know about yourself, your likes and dislikes, and your background, the more you'll be able to choose who you want to be. Acknowledge and learn from your mistakes. When you make a mistake, you will learn a lot about yourself. Life's mistakes don't necessarily have to be viewed negatively. Consider what went wrong, what you learned from it, and how you should move forward. Aim for what you want to do. Being yourself does not have to imply being trapped in a status quo. Set your sights on what you want to do and work hard to achieve it. It is possible to change yourself while staying true to yourself. We live in a world where we are constantly told what to do, how to behave, and who we should be. It can be difficult to know how to be true to yourself and live the life you want. And when anyone inquires about our well-being, we conclude that the answer is not meant in jest, as it would lead to a lengthy discussion. So the standard response is to reassure them you're fine or healthy, even if you aren't. Accept and value your vulnerability. You will better stand up for what you need when you are your true self. Your ability to express who you are is essential, and you should respect your voice. It's okay to need stuff, to speak up, and to be less than perfect. When you tell someone you're okay when you're not, you're doing your story and your journey a disservice. To be true to yourself, you must embrace all facets of your being. Is it possible for you to remove the mask? This is the most difficult task anyone can undertake. We've learned to hold off on being authentic until we feel safe. This is particularly difficult in relationships. Some people will go to any length to stop being vulnerable. And we can look in the mirror and automatically put on the mask in our relationship with ourselves. It all begins with your personal narrative. You've been on a one-of-a-kind trip. The journey has brought you to this stage, to the person you are now. You must be fearless and welcome every part of the journey. You should strive to succeed rather than only survive. That is to say, you are not required to compete or compare yourself to others. Authenticity implies that you are more than enough just by being who you are. To get what you want, you need to be yourself. What if for the first time in your life you were genuine? What if you said exactly what you wanted to say and did exactly what you wanted to do without apologizing? Instead of being passive or violent, you were assertive, true to your thoughts or behavior to stand up for what is right for you. You didn't give in to the pressures. You had a feeling you had something unique to give. That is where we should all be. So, here's a question for you. How are you doing these days? Are you feeling valuable? Are you happy? And remember that no matter what you say, you should be acknowledged. Bravery is the acceptance of the fact that the reality might not be acknowledged. Bravery is feeling that you matter, even though others don't. When all evidence points against you, it takes courage to believe in yourself. Being valuable requires bravery, and being vulnerable is a sign of courage. It's all about gaining leverage. Adopt a positive attitude in the face of adversity. By remaining true to yourself, you will take control of your destiny and live the life you want. You can begin at any time. You can begin right now. When the last one didn't work out, you can take a different path. You consider all of the shoulds in your life that prevent you from living the life you want. When we are on a certain path and then find ourselves on a different path, instead of seeing the possibilities right in front of you, it becomes all the things you should be avoiding. But during all this chaos, have you lost sight of the real you? Since we struggle to preserve our rank and status, we can lose sight of who we are in our perceived shortcomings and blunders. We must be resilient in order to be who we really are and achieve what we truly desire. How to develop resilience in the face of adversity. It means that we can't see anything that might happen, but we must trust ourselves to start over and create the life we want. It would help if you chose your mindset in the face of adversity. Is it possible to conquer adversity with a positive attitude? It is unquestionably beneficial. You'll have to face a reality if you want to be true to yourself and live the life you want. Change will occur. Whether the change is beneficial or harmful depends on the person and their viewpoint. It's possible that you'll have to start over once, twice, or several times. It does not imply that everything will be well, but it does imply that you will be fine. The real you is what remains or should remain. You've lost sight of everything once you've lost sight of that. Then you start over. Day after day, moment after moment. We all have a choice, and it matters right now. That is how you will be able to connect with yourself and your strength. It happens by chance, and it also happens on purpose. It can happen when we aren't searching for it or when it is our sole focus. We all arrive at the destination in our own unique way. We'd like to hear your thoughts. What do you think of this video? Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you want to see more of these, and make sure to check the description box below for our best recommendations to get you started. Also, check out our other videos as well. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.